What's going on, people? Mr. Anti-Lock here, back with the epicness that is Bleach. Chapter 6, 15. Okay, we start off with a half full glass. Karin-chan, it's an earthquake, watch out! Uzu and Karin. Yes, you spilled my drink. I'm sorry, I thought you were in danger, Karin-chan. It's fine. At least you didn't spill it on my gaming system. Okay, it's the end of the world and you worried about getting to the next level on J-Stars, bitch? Bitch, Karin don't care about the collapse of the Soul Society. The collapse of the Soul Society begins as if its existence were linked. Unusual phenomena begin occurring in the real world. Don't worry, I'll clean it up. Will you go take care of the cup, Yuzukan? I'm sorry, I said it was fine, it's still shaking. Meh. Insert facepalm here. Okay, so we get a glimpse of the human world right now. Let's go. I mean, shit's starting to collapse. This earthquake has been going on pretty long, hasn't it? Bleach 6:15. All is lost. Subu? Who sees the future? Who the fuck is Subu? Translator's notes. Twin pupils. That's weird. Are you talking about Juha or the Soul King? Look like the Soul King got cut in half. Ichigo half this nigga. Okay, we got a glimpse of Ichigo fell to his knees, looking surprised as fuck. And yes, the Soul King has been cut in half. Ichigo is just looking in awe as long as his friends Orihime, Chad, Ganju, and Yorichi. Don't make me repeat myself. You're too late. For you showed up to what? For you to show up here and with your own hand deliver the finishing blow to the Soul King. Why did I stab him? Nigga, you didn't stab him. You sliced him in half. Juha stabbed him in the chest. He sliced him in half. You did Juha's dirty work for him. Why couldn't I just let go of this sword? Why did you have to grab it in the first place? You jackass. My script is A, the Almighty, able to foresee all of the future. All of the dumb shit you gonna do. All of the dumb shit your kids gonna do. All of the dumb shit your kids gonna do. And the ability to steal all power. I am also able to give my Ryatsu, which dwells within my sword, to you. Wow, wait a minute. I'm looking at the sword. It kind of looks like Zangetsu. If you take the hilt off, it looks like the old Zangetsu before he just got the upgrade. Very interesting that Juha's sword resembles Zangetsu. With my power flowing in you, it called out to your blood. You cannot forgive. You cannot forgive. If Quincy blood does flow through your veins, then you must kill the Soul King. Wonder why. And another thing that has me thinking, like right now, is that Juha's supposed to take back the world in 9 days. How is he supposed to do that if there is no world to take back? Which makes me believe that there has to be some type of new linchpin to link the worlds. What if Uryu was that linchpin? What if he gave Uryu his blood and made him his successor just to use him for that purpose. Because I still don't know if Juha has to be in power, then why would he even like make Uryu his successor? Anyway, okay, we go back to Juha's sword handle. Ichigo's letting it go. The blue vein that was in the sword, it looks like it's going back into the sword. Ichigo grabs Big Zangetsu, draws him, rushes Juha. Juha fucking pulls up his Batman cape. Bam! Ichigo takes a swing. Do you still have a reason to fight me? Now that the Soul Society has been eradicated, enter Dr. Evil Laugh. Boo-ha-ha-ha! Boo-ha-ha-ha! The roof is caving in. We don't sense no Quincy's, let that motherfucker burn. No, that's not it. I don't sense any Quincy Ryetsu nearby. Something's happening. This is... Oh, Urahara looks scared as fuck. The Soul King has died. The fuck is that? The fuck is the Zero Division doing? And where the fuck is Ichigo? I don't even want to think about it. But most likely the Zero Division has been getting their ass kicked the entire year of last year. And Kurosaki didn't make it in time. Little do you know, Kurosaki's the one who killed him. In the most logical conclusion. Oh, it was harder if you only knew. I don't think you could even foresee this shit. At this rate, the Sarate, rather the Soul Society and Wako Mundo, even the real world will be destroyed. The Soul King was created. Whoa. Stop right there. The Soul King was created by Soul Society to bring stability to the staggering, chaotic mass of traffic caused by souls traveling in and out. Now that he's gone, Soul Society returned to its former existence, as will the Precipice World, Wako Mundo, and even the real world. Everything will crumble in the same way. The Soul King was created by Soul Society to bring stability to the staggering, chaotic mass of traffic caused by souls traveling in and out. That makes me think, what if the Hogyoku was created just in case something happened to the Soul King? I've been thinking like for a while that the Hogyoku was created for some type of purpose like that. And it literally turned Aizen into a god. Or a pseudo-god, or whatever you want to call him, when he absorbed the Hogyoku. Very interesting. Ichigo, it's all your fucking fault, you asshole. Okay. We got spider webs around Juha? What's this shit? Wow, you sure do like to talk. Well, thanks to that, you are full of openings. Bitch, do you not understand that this nigga Juha, aka Juha Almighty, aka Yuak Bak, knew you was gonna do that shit? He don't care. He could absorb that shit and then, like, tie you up and slice you into, like, bits. You think them fucking strings is gonna stop him? You think those little fucking strings gonna stop this man? He ain't even flinch. Another thing, speaking of him not flinching, This is supposed to be the destruction of the world. Do y'all notice that the nigga Juha is not even moved by this shit? He don't even care. He's not even scared. If the Soul King was created to keep the flow of souls and keep everything from crumbling, there has to be some way to stop it. And Juha has the answer. But anyway, back to the story. If you touch them, they'll slice you apart. It's best not to move. Do this bitch Yorichi think she's Walter Dalnace? The butler from Helsing? Anyway, use your power to return the Soul King back to normal. Does she have that kind of power? Yes. Okay. She summons the Sultan Ketchu, and is shattered in the presence of the Soul King. Enter Juha. How foolish. Do you think the likes of a human's powers could be able to bring back the Soul King? Impossible. The Soul King will never return. The Soul King is dead? Then the Soul Society, the real world, everything will disappear? We've got to do something. Isn't there anything we can do? At that moment, Ukitake is about to have an asthma attack. And that is the end of the chapter. Are you kidding me? This chapter was okay. There were some high points and that cliffhanger though. And I'm going to go back to it. Like, it kind of leaves me unfulfilled, I have to say. Because we're building up to this moment. Ichigo struck the Soul King. Juha. Which was pretty fucking exciting. But Juha just Batman caped him and blocked his sword. And then the chapter ends with like a little scribbly. It looks like peering into another dimension. And it says, at that moment, Ukitake is... Ukitake is what? What is Ukitake going to do? What is Ukitake thinking? What does Ukitake know? That is the real question. That is the $1 million question. What does Ukitake know? I like this chapter of Bleach, but again, it was okay. Cliffhangers and all of that, as Kubo does. I can't wait to read next week. Like, if you haven't done it yet, subscribe. Peace. Say goodbye.